Arrive early to the fan base and get the time out. Comes the Magic Dragon and the Magic Dancer. Just a reminder, folks, to make sure to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, Stuck the Magic Dragon.
Coming up next, the Magic taking on the Hornets. For the Orlando Magic, tonight is a tough task, but in front of a raucous home crowd cheering them on. Well, Stan, the season's midway point is fast approaching. Is fatigue right now a consideration for these teams?
Well, if it is, Kevin, then that team's going to be in real trouble when we get to February or March. This is the time to be ramping up, not wearing down.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. MP out there with Ball, and it's Miller in at the small forward. And here is Suggs. Carter with a screen on Bridges. And it's Banchero missing. Here are the Hornets with the ball. And you know what? We've run out of superlatives to describe this club. They've been untouchable. 31 straight wins. You hear me? 31. And sometimes it looks like they're not even breaking a sweat.
Well, I don't say this lightly. This group could very well be one of the best teams I've ever seen. To win this many games in a row is unthinkable. And if I'm in the locker room coaching this group, the one thing I'd be telling my guys is not to get distracted by the record. Stay focused on tonight, just as we have throughout the streak.
MP against Bane. Back to Suggs. The Magic again can't hit. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Out to Bridges. Back to MP. Drills the three-pointer. Moore's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Banchero outside. They can't stop the run with that one.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
MP. Good! Oh, what a shot!
Oh, my gosh. He made that?
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And here at the midway point of the season, the perfect time to check out the rookie rankings. Who will be the NBA Rookie of the Year? Some great young players. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
This is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
Clock at 4. Deep 2 from Wagner. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Back to Carter. From beyond the arc. Ball with the rebound. Here's Charlotte now. They've gone on a 13-0 run. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the third player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other 2, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
Yep, a star on the rise. And Shams, we appreciate the report. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Paolo Banchero.
He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, getting around 24 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Carter with the screen on Bridges. To the paint, 6 to shoot. Shoots it up. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Suggs.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Well, that's exactly what Carter Jr. should be doing. Rescuing plays off the offensive glass.
And the basket by MP.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Suggs passes to Wagner. And here's Banchero. Count that bucket.
The defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Here's Moore. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Man, showing some terrific range. MP's got 20 points. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
That is just wild. Wow.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Bane kicks to Suggs. Unloads from 13.
Great effort from MP. We don't see that a ton from players his age.
And it's the Hornets, another 3. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized.
Look at that!
Are you kidding me?
Incredible. MP showing you have to stay connected to him the moment he crosses half court.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
From deep three-point territory. Oh, it's going to count!
Oh, come on.
Oh.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Well, look, everyone likes a flush. Carter Jr. showing his force.
MP fires. Oh, he got it!
Can you believe that?
Suggs dishes to Banchero. Carter inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by MP.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Fires from way out.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah. What was he doing? I can't believe he knocks that down. Just call it temporary insanity and move on.
And a wide open look for Bane. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Here's Moore. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, their guys really got after it on the glass. Sometimes that's the difference maker between a win and a loss.
Banchero with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. Carter with a screen on Plumlee. Suggs in the corner. That ball's nice feed that time from Banchero.
And for Suggs, his three-point shooting has come a long
You were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bane. Both Wagners are out there. Franz at small forward and Mo at the center. And it's Isaac into the power forward position. That's is out there for Orlando.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And it's Wagner missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Moore. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And that sends Desmond Bane to the free throw line. Is on Colin Sexton. The Magic making a switch here. De Silva's checked in. The Hornets also with the sub. Williams is checked in.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Wagner finds Bane. Hits it from three-point range. Bane's got 16 points.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
And here's MP for 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. The Magic trail by 20. Pass to Suggs. Takes it off the glass. 7 points for Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
MP way outside. And again, the Hornets missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Puts up a deep 3. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 43 points.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Back to Wagner. Pass to De Silva. Bridges against Suggs. Wagner with his screen for Suggs. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Let's go cross court. We've got something on Con Knippel. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Hornets head athletic trainer. The ankle is very tender. They've wrapped it on ice to try and reduce the swelling, but very little weight can be put on it at this time. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Yeah, we put so much effort into injury prevention in the NBA, but injuries are still going to happen. That's just the unfortunate part of the game. His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Bane against Moore. Launches a 3. Bane, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Moore, and there's another one for the Hornets.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Pass to De Silva. Offline with his 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
MP, that's for 2. Another bucket. Wow.
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged to watch this guy go to work this season.
Now he is pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year it's been for him.
And to match 30 games of 50 points or more in a single season, it's unreal. That was a number that prime Wilt Chamberlain established back in 1963.
Banchero's checked in for the Magic. Black comes in for Bane. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Hornets. Brandon Miller comes in for Colin Sexton. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Wizards was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he was big on the glass, posting a season high in rebounds. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Orlando's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. A nice shot by Black.
Well, he can play inside with that 6'7" size. Black aggressive down low.
Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy has hops.
And Moore kicks to Plumlee. Pass the ball. From deep, Moore. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero passes to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Banchero outside. Lob pass to Wagner. Moore inside. He's defended by Wagner. MP, good.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Here's Suggs. Connects from three-point range. Suggs has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Orlando. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Wagner looking it over. Here's Banchero. Banked in off the glass. Banchero's got his second basket of the night.
Strong defense against Banchero inside, but they can't break his focus, and he still manages to knock it down. Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this.
And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like? And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Hornets.
In terms of efficiency?
And that'll do it for half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. At the forward spots, it's Miller and Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with MP, and it's Plumlee in at the 7. Here's Bane, and that one is hammered home.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from Bane. He's become a premier scorer in this league.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Moore tries to the hoop. And MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. The Magic shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Suggs kicks to Carter. A kick out to Bane. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for MP. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Three-pointer. And got it! Another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. And then Carter with the dunk.
Yeah, Wagner has the ability to spot these openings and moves the ball whenever he can.
Pass to Moore. From downtown. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Back to Suggs. Magic moving the ball around. Now Bane. Banchero, a screen on MP. Bane, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Magic have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Payne for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges got 7 rebounds in the game. Good on the bucket.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Carter with the screen. The 3 from Banchero.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Wagner outside. Bridges with the steal. Outside, Ball. And a deep 3 from MP. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Suggs passes to Bane. Back to Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Here's Banchero. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
To the middle to end the drought, and he sinks the layup. Banchero's got 6.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside. The defense a step slow, you can see the results.
Suggs dishes to Banchero. Carter outside. Payne for 3. Ball with the rebound.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
And good, he hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Payne against MP. Banchero looking around. And he lays it straight in. 8 points for him.
Well, you look at the strength of Banchero. He was built to finish through contact.
MP fires from way outside. Plumlee, no luck. Magic have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. for the three. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Wagner. Wagner's got his 7th assist here tonight. Bridges outside. Bane against Moore. There's the triple. And another one falls.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. G.A., I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Payne for three. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stan, I'll ask you, what about Desmond Bane stands out to you the most?
Kevin, I would say what stands out the most is how this guy has improved and added to his offensive game. Came into the league as basically a shooter, but now he has added playmaking and shot creation to his game. He can put the ball on the floor, take it to the basket and finish, or set up his team.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Well, I'll tell you what, you never want to foul Bane in the act. He is automatic at the line.
Anthony Black's checked in for the Magic. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in. Williams comes in for Miles Bridges. Knipples checked in for Brandon Miller. And it's Sexton in for Ball. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Oh, good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Knipple. Now Sexton. From deep, Moore. And it's the Hornets, another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Bounce pass Wagner. Payton for three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Well, that's the kind of player MP is striving to become.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Charlotte?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Fires the three. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Black kicks to Bane. We've got 1:18 left in the third. No good, unable to end this run.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. And here's Moore outside. And again, it's Charlotte with a three.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Here's Banchero. To stand in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs, and that's a trait you're always looking for.
Suggs, he's checked in for Orlando. Bane finds Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
The three from MP, and he's good on the three ball.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Banchero right side. Suggs And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass.
Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. Paolo Banchero comes in for Wagner. And it's Bain in for Jalen Suggs. The Hornets also with a sub. MP's checked in for Trey Mann. Desmond Bain out there with Black. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Wagner in the power forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Outside, Bain. Pass to Wagner. Here's Black. It's rebounded by Salon. The Hornets have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Let's it fly from 18. And he connects with the jumper.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other young players, MP has shown he's comfortable working in the mid-range.
Back to Black. Pass to Banchero. Off target with his three.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Moore with the steal. Shoots the three. Good, another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Drills it from outside.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
MP's shot is good.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Bain with it. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
11 feet away, and it's Carter missing. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 20-7 run. The three from MP, and another three for Charlotte.
Nice looking three ball by MP, proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Wagner left side, stolen by Knipple. MP outside. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. He gets it in there. Bain's got 22.
Well, if you overplay Bain on the perimeter, he can take you inside.
And here's Moore outside. Good on the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Wagner outside. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Charlotte in total control.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hornets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed,
a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Just 5 on the clock. And it's the Hornets another 3.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding
Out of the Raptors, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me? So if you're looking for entertainment, Banchero is ready and able to provide it.
Here's more. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Now Black on the Wayne Bane. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.
Your fans on social media are constantly beating the drum about how important you are to the team's success.
Oh.
Kevin, back to you.
Jennifer, thank you.
He's about to tear it up. And remember, Hornets fans, we still have tickets available to future home games. Simply go to our website or visit your nearest ticket booth to secure yours today. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Hornets along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Okay, fans, we're giving out Hugo t-shirts at our next giveaway game. Secure your tickets today. Bring the whole family and everyone can show their Hornets pride. The National Basketball Association and the Charlotte Hornets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
And the Milwaukee starting 5. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Prince is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Sinks it from distance. MP's got 6.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Prince with the bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. That one's good by Moore.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Prince. Picked by Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Oh, yes, he did!
That's incredible!
Wow! first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Turner, a screen on Miller. Kuzma for three. Plumlee pulls down the board.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer. Waving and stretching.
That is
wow! Are you kidding me?
Wow. Unreal!
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Turner. He's checked by Plumlee.
Well, good find by Kuzma. We think of him as a scorer, but he can get his teammates involved.
Hornets leading by 8. MP way outside. A rebound by Turner.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
MP with it. We spinning!
Oh, he did it!
My, he did!
Gotta love his confidence taking that one.
Wow! Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Miller. Oh, there's the alley! And stolen by Bridges. And it's the Hornets on the break. Oh, MP throws it down!
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Milwaukee with the ball. Trailing by 13. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from...
Oh, what a shot! That was from way downtown!
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Turner, a screen on Miller. 5 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. The putback. It's good on the putback. Antetokounmpo has got 7 points.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
And it goes!
Wow!
Count it!
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Launches a 3, and it's Turner. That time on the assist by Antetokounmpo. He has 7.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Now MP. 32 points in the game for him. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Oh, serious range from MP. I wasn't sure he had that in his bag.
Pass to Prince. Kuzma for 3. Not going to go that time. Hornets leading by 15. Now here's MP. Give him 35. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by Kuzma. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good that time. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Pass to Moore. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Kuzma outside. Miller comes with a double. The three from Prince. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. MP against Prince. Oh, MP throws it down.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
The Bucks trail by 17. Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller. I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
And here's MP from outside. Good! That's another bucket!
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single-season 40-point game list. Here's Antetokounmpo. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
They have no answer defensively inside.
MP scanning the floor. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. A new lineup here for Charlotte. A different look for Milwaukee. And let's use this time to take a look at the Player of the Week in the Eastern Conference. Making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Sims. Prince comes in for Livingston. And it's Porter Jr. in for Rollins. Taking a look at the Bucks. They've got A.J. Green, Cole Anthony out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Prince, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Anthony outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Out to Anthony. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Nails it from 3. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
From deep. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Steps back. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Hornets leading by 18. And here's MP from outside. And got it! Another basket!
It's incredible. I mean, this is what he does.
Another 50-point game for him. Now tied for 2nd place all time.
Yeah, right there with Michael Jordan, who also made a habit of taking over offensively. Both guys just elite. Oh, yes, 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Anthony grabs the board.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Pass to Green, and he lobs it up, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Here's MP, driving inside, off with the layup. The Bucks trail by 21. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to Anthony. There's the 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Anthony's got 6.
Now, fans certainly used to the 3-ball flying from Cole Anthony. He is not shy, folks.
And last season, the Hornets with the 2nd most games missed to injury.
Always tough to overcome significant injuries, especially if it's a rebuilding team. And the other part of that, BA, is it's complicating their ability to evaluate the talent that they do have. All of that requires help. You hope that's on the horizon.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Charlotte makes making a change here. Plumlee's checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here too. Kuzma's checked in from deep. MP hits the trifecta. Moore's got 55.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Antetokounmpo, up and in on the layup.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
MP outside. And the Hornets, another three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Plumlee against Antetokounmpo. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges is checked in. Hornets leading by 20. Here's Moore on the take. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, this is what they love about this young guy. MP puts a ton of pressure on your defense, and he's just getting out of the gates, folks.
Good on the second one. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Kuzma against Miller. It's Kuzma with the miss.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the...
And another one!
It's hard to even fathom up on the all-time mark for 60-point games.
It's stunning what he's achieved. A one-man offensive powerhouse. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Guys?
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Timeout called, Milwaukee. And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, boys.
I love that, B.A. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
Antetokounmpo against Bridges. Looking to end the run. And Antetokounmpo with the lay-in. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. MP outside. And again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Kuzma outside. Turner, a screen on Miller. Pass to Prince. And here's Porter outside. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. And here's MP from outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Prince against MP. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This guy is a fantastic finisher near the hoop. Taurean Prince with an emphatic 2.
Moore. Rebounded by Kuzma.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Three-pointer. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Plumlee. Up top, Miller. Takes the 3. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, wow. Get out the way, Greg.
Come on.
Get out the way.
For a guy his size, Giannis handles the rock very well, which makes him a nightmare for defenses.
MP way outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You look at MP. He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
It's Prince on the wing, covered by MP. Turner, a screen on Ball. Porter from outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP way outside. Off target with the open look. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word.
And you know, for that matchup with the Wizards, they have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Hornets.
When you shoot it.
Thanks for joining us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. MP is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Miller in at the small forward position. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. Prince with the bucket.
This guy is such a hard-nosed, opportunistic player. You understand with Taurean Prince, you will not outwork him.
Well, the Hornets shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. From deep, MP gets the 3 ball to go.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo outside. Down low. Stolen by Bridges. Here's MP. And it's good! He hits another one. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Inside. Here's Prince. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
MP outside. The 3 is up. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Kuzma. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's guarded by Bridges. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
Charlotte's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Now here's Plumlee. And they pick up 2.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Here's MP driving in, and MP throws it down.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Picked by Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
What a big-time talent Brandon Miller is. Send it home, young sir.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo surveys. There's a screen by Turner. The drive by Antetokounmpo. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
MP, the pass to Miller. There's Ball with a 3. Sinks the tray. Ball's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Bridges. Turner, no good.
Oh, you missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
From deep, MP. And yes, another basket.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Kuzma outside. Just 5 on the clock. Right wing. Antetokounmpo for 3. No good there. Charlotte has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Here's Kuzma. And miss after miss right now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
MP shot is off. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Porter against MP. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Porter's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Turner. The 3 from Prince is rebounded by Moore. Moore's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The 3. And Charlotte, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Porter, the pass to Turner. Porter with it. Guarded now by Ball. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
From deep, MP. Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Kuzma outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 6 assists in the game. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Pass to Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Kuzma can't get that one to fall.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
MP outside. Here's the 3. Another bucket. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Turner. And the layup is good off the glass. Turner's got 13 now. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Puts up a 3. And Charlotte another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Turner with it. Picked up by Plumlee from the arc. The rebound by MP.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
There's the drive. Offensive rebound. Plumlee passes to MP. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Let's go with a 3. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Prince against MP. Here's Antetokounmpo. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Antetokounmpo's got 27 points.
Once he saw the opening, he had no hesitations.
Moore's shot is off. The Bucks shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Here's Prince. It's rebounded by Charlotte. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
So for the Hornets, Diabate's checked in for Plumlee. Knipple comes in for Bridges. And Sexton subbed in for Ball. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Smith, he's checked in for Turner. Green comes in for Kuzma. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Prince. And it's Rollins in for Porter Jr.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Here's Moore. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Got it off in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Charlotte. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on...
Checked in for man. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Smith. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Anthony. And it's Porter Jr. in for Rollins. Oh, another one falls! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Taking a look at the Bucks. At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Kevin Porter is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Turner in at the 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Moore. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort over Kuzma. That one's good by Moore.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
The Bucks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Antetokounmpo outside. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Antetokounmpo against Green. Giannis Antetokounmpo again. Antetokounmpo's got 41.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
That one's good by Moore.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Antetokounmpo finds Turner. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
From deep, MP drops in the 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The kick out to Kuzma. The 3, good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 8 assists here tonight. From deep, MP connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. A deep 3 from him. Good! Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the 3s keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Green against Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. Prince can't hit.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Beyond the arc. And again for 3.
He is unstoppable. Completely dialed in from distance.
What an historic night shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most 3s in a game. The 3 from Prince. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Climbing the ladder for the 360 flush. Ridiculous bounce.
He went so high for that one. Wow. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hornets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
There's a screen by Turner. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma for three. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against...
Oh, connects again!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss. The three from Prince. Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, they battled, they fought. The difference maker has been Taurean Prince. Give him the basketball and get out of his way.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Banked it in off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 45 points.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
A deep three from MP connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Prolific play per usual from MP in leading his side to victory. Your efforts stood out in more than one area. That means something to you, doesn't it?
It does. It gets back to what I liked about this game.
BA, over to you.
Thank you, Dominic. And
And now you're hanging on some kid's wall. Thanks to Poster Child. Bounce now. Stay there. Wait for it. Jumps higher, too. Oh, you are stronger. Feel good, tough guy? Overpowering a child. Enjoy it while you can, because the last laugh goes to Poster Child. Wasting no time. dribbling more than a toddler. Nobody near him. Y'all getting to stop this time.
What's up, bro?
Don't miss your chance to join us for upcoming Hornets games. We still have tickets available online or at our ticket booth. And Hornets fans, be sure to come out for our next game, where we will be doing another giveaway. The first 10,000 fans in attendance will get their own Hugo bobblehead. A great way to show off your Hornets pride. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Hornets along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. The National Basketball Association and the Charlotte Hornets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play.
Well, it's a festive night in the NBA and all across the world. New Year's Eve. Greg, do players enjoy taking the court tonight?
Yeah, most do. It comes with the territory of being a pro athlete. And I'll tell you guys what, these fans are pumped up. This is going to be a great atmosphere.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. A pair of shooters at the guard, Curry and Hield. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. Now here's Butler. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And MP throws it down.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here is Curry. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Pass to Green. Outside Butler. They kick out to Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green with the screen on MP. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They call him Buddy Buckets for a reason. He's not just a shooter, he is a certified scorer.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. So when it comes to the league's premier three-point specialist, Buddy Hield, RJ, is one name that quickly comes to mind.
When Hield is on the floor, his coaches and teammates want him to shoot the ball. Because when Buddy is dialed in, oh boy, he's dangerous.
Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
You can't take Hield's athleticism lightly, especially when he's looking to slash his way inside.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Three-pointer, and another three for Charlotte.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Butler on the wing. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's good.
You know, Butler's really developed that jump shot over time. Just an incredibly lethal shooter.
From deep, Moore. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Here's Hield. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Hield's got 7 points in the game.
Tremendous shooter. Hield can hit from anywhere.
Hield against MP. And Plumlee kicks the ball. Trains the three-pointer.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Warriors trail by 5. Curry dishes to Green. Pass to Butler. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
There's Ball with the 3, and again it's Charlotte with the 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Curry against Ball. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got his second basket.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And here's Moore outside. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Got to contest him, people out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Warriors trail by 7. Outside, Payton. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Butler. From the arc. The Hornets pull it in. The question on everybody's mind is, will they surpass the 71-72 Lakers 33 wins in a row? We will. Oh, he got it!
Wow!
It went in!
Did that just happen?
It went in!
Did that just happen? Wow!
MP against Hield. Payton outside. Pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Curry's got 8 points. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Nets.
Yeah, their long range.
And another one falls. Amazing.
Up and up he goes as he continues this sensational season. Now closing in on second place in scoring.
And GA, with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it.
And to even come near Wilt's mark of 3,586 points from back in 63 speaks.
Whoa! Big time shot!
No, he didn't.
I don't think I have ever seen anything like that in my career.
Wow! Back to Hield. Lets it go with a 3. Bridges with the board.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
MP fires from way outside. Will not go down. It's number 3 on 12 tries from the floor. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
We'll continue to track that story. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside, Kuminga. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And a deep 3 from him. And good! There's another.
Scoring at a historic pace. What a treat to watch this young man play.
Well, great now, tied for second all-time scoring in a season.
And to see his name sitting alongside the great Wilt Chamberlain, obviously elite compliment. Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And a chance for just a second. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. LaMelo Ball is out there with Sexton. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then it's MP. And it's Diabate in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And here's connects again.
And fellas, he is now second all-time for points in a season.
Truly a season for the ages.
And while Wilt Chamberlain still holds the number 1 spot for scoring in a season, he bumps down Wilt's second-best campaign to 3rd place. That's not light work.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Diabate. Outside, Ball. Outside for Sexton. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Sexton's got 9.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Inside. Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here's Diabate, defended by Butler. From deep, more. And again, it's Charlotte with a 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks is a man on a mission. He had an unbelievable...
And yep, another basket.
Another outstanding game for him. He has been a consistent offensive force all year.
Only 3 other players in all of NBA history have more 40-point games in a season than he does. Timeout called the Warriors. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Gary Payton comes in for Moses Moody. Fields checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And Curry subbed in for Curry. Payton kicks to Curry. And it's off from three-point range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. So, Richard, when you look over Mason Plumlee's career, he's made a bunch of stops.
7 different teams during his first 12 seasons. But he is a big man that has a lot of desirable assets for so many teams.
Sinks the triple. Curry's got 11 points.
Oh, you can always count on Curry for a clapback triple.
Curry's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Ball, the pass to Miller. Outside, Sexton. On the wing, MP. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors, another 3.
Love the response there from Hield, matching threes.
More dishes to Sexton. It's stolen by Hield. To the inside. Outside for Curry. Back to Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
Bridges is checked in for Charlotte.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
With the teardrop, and there's the nice layup by Butler. 17 points in the game.
And how about the floater there for Butler? That shot is deadly. You just never know when he's going to use it.
Again, what an avalanche!
His elite offensive play has made its mark once again.
Now second overall in career 50-point games. He's got to be in the conversation for greatest of all time.
I mean, certainly Michael Jordan, the guy he just passed, is dead center in that ongoing conversation around who's the best ever.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Curry, a screen on MP. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Off target from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Kuminga's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Here's Bridges, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
And the Warriors miss again. Charlotte shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. MP, no good.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Yes, that goes in.
Brute force on that interior. Jonathan Kuminga, let's just say he's a special athlete, folks.
And more kicks to Bridges. Back to MP. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Curry with it. 11 points in the game. 34 seconds left now here in the second. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. .32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hield. Golden State needs to get off a shot. MP from deep three-point land. And Curry pulls it down. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Warriors have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
Shooting for Golden State.
Stephen Curry hits them both. Moore outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Charlotte going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break.
You have certain players that live and die by the three. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Kenny Kidd.
And moving things along. That is more than enough of.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And Golden State looking who they've got. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Payton in at the 3 spot. Ball against Curry. And here's MP for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Unloads from 9. Jump shot is good. Hield's got 12.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
For 3, Bridges, and another 3 for Charlotte.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Butler passes to Curry. They kick out to Hield. Back to Curry. Shoots over Ball. It's rebounded by Charlotte. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From outside the arc, a 3-pointer is right on target. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Hornets. Butler is screen on Ball. Curry passes to Hield from deep 3-point territory. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%, 5 of 10. MP deciding where to go with it. Green with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And it's Butler missing. Hornets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy in that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Guys?
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much. Curry against Ball. Shot to stop the run. That one falls. Curry's got 15 points.
Does Steph Curry have the greatest jumper ever? Well, yes. And the bucket was another reason why I say yes.
Yet another bucket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Ball against Curry. Green with a screen on Bridges. Steps back and fires. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ball from long range. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Outside Butler. Payton looking around. Down low, here's Curry. They kick out to Hield. A 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Here's Hield. 12 points for him. And again, no good by Golden State.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Buries it from three-point range.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Outside Butler. Payton kicks to Hield. Golden State moving it around. Here's Curry out to Payton. Will it go? It's rebounded by Charlotte.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
To the middle. And Green with the basket on the assist by Payton.
Assisted by
Payton's got 3 assists now in this one. Hornets have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Hield dishes to Green. Pass to Butler. This one for 3. Hornets with the rebound. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Ball from long range. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Outside Butler. To the paint. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Bridges outside. Pass to MP. Curry against Ball. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Ball, no good. The Warriors shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Here's Butler. The shot missing. Good D by Miller.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
The Warriors shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. In the corner, it's Hield. Pass to Butler. On the wing, Hield. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. So a whole new group on the floor. All time here. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls. But overall, I think our officials do a great job. And the game is about as fair as it can be.
They've got MP. Josh Green is out there with Knipple. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Diabate in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hornets 5.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
From deep. And Curry pulls it down. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Podziemski. And the rejection by MP.
Warriors ball.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Moore with the steal. There's the 3. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside Curry. Back to Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Sexton has it in the corner. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Sexton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And here's more outside. And another one. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Outside Butler. Can they get it? He takes it up and lays it in. Butler's got 25 points in the game.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Top of the key, Butler. RJ, the NBA this season hosting some regular season games in Berlin and in London. Possible basketball markets moving forward.
Yeah, with the NBA looking at a new league in Europe, bringing the NBA games to these cities will help drive the interest.
Moore with the bucket.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Nails the baby hook. He's got 29 points.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Sheer effort from the young MP in close.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Hield. Knueppel with the rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Butler passes to Hield. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And Moore kicks to Sexton. Back to MP. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Payton.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hield outside. Payton passes to Green. Moore against Butler. Slam dunk by Butler.
And he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
Here's Moore. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Payton in the corner. Takes a 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
In the corner, Knueppel with it. MP outside. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Hield with the bucket.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hornets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice, they're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Outside Butler, on the wing, Heel. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Back to Sexton. Moore outside. Fires from way outside. No good. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance.
Thanks, guys. Double figures in one category, double figures in another, and a win to top it off, MP? What more could you ask for?
Just to keep it going. We did a great job working together.
Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks. And that